Are you plain bored of woodworking? Get excited again with Fisheye's Make Your Own Sandpaper Kit. Fisheye's Sandpaper Kit comes with everything you see here. Just pick your paper, spread the glue, and shake on the sand. Voila! Beautiful handcrafted sandpaper. And if you act now, we'll include candy sprinkles absolutely free. What better way to say I love you than with a gift of sandpaper? Fisheye's Make Your Own Sandpaper Kit is just $19.99 wherever crappy gifts are sold.
Well, hi, everybody. It's, what is it? It's April the 13th, episode 66 of the hour before Thursday Night Live. As usual, there's no politics, religion, or racism discussed here. Kindness and respect are required throughout the panel and in the chat. And we've got a fabulous record of cooperation, not non-cooperation. Without further ado, here is my long-suffering co-host, Mr. Jim Boshart.
Can you see the go live button, Gary? I've no.
I hit the go live button, but I didn't hit the confirm go live.
Hi, buddy. Long time no see.
Hey, haven't seen you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, almost 2 weeks. Yeah, in about 10 days.
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah.
Wasn't that a party?
Yeah, it certainly was.
Yeah, and it's summer here in Canada now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I said I have to go back to Florida. It's getting too hot here.
26 degrees here. It's like what's that? 79 degrees?
Yeah, whatever.
It's getting there. Oh man. Hey, we got a guy in the back room.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in 2 weeks.
2 weeks? No, he was a fabulous dinner partner at what was that place called? Why do I want to call it Chuck? Duffy's. I cornered him. He was sitting across the table. Michael Wright.
Hey, Gary.
How are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, good to see you again.
You bet.
You're right across the table like you were at Duffy's.
Yeah, Duffy's, yeah.
Yeah. What did you think? Was that a party or what?
Oh, it was quite a party. We had a fantastic time. You know, every day was something different.
Yeah.
It was all about it. It didn't get monotonous at all. You know.
No.
Even during the day. things, you know. So
Were you among the 18 that were flying at the same time?
I was up there. Oh yeah, I was up there.
Yeah,
Sure
it's
was.
kind of hard to tell which one you were though. Like as you were up there, eh? It was.
I know where I was located. I've seen it in the video.
Oh, what I did was I kept turning my my landing light on and off.
Right.
Right. So if I see one with a landing light on it, yeah, that's me. Okay, those guys
That's
are.
a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are 6 feet away. I'm good.
And I could spot it. I forget who it was that's flying the FPV around it. Was it Max or someone that I could see the
Yeah.
different at that time? Yeah.
Yeah. And I had a V copter off to my right and something else with red propellers. And
I know which one will be mine next year. I'm having some custom rib riders made for my Avata.
yeah,
Great.
Adobo's making you some custom ones, eh?
Yes.
Tell us about your custom rib riders.
Oh, I don't know. They're going to cost me about 14,000 US.
Yeah.
No, I'll do an unboxing maybe when I get them, so it'll be a secret till then.
Okay. Only I know.
What's so custom about it? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay.
But he's
Hey,
not.
But it's a secret.
Got it.
Oh man, that was something else. So you got back safely from Florida?
I did after delaying a flight 3 times because of weather in the northeast. You know,
Oh,
I got home
wow.
at 1 o'clock and I left it. I was supposed to leave at 7:15, get home at 9:30. So
Wow. Okay.
1 o'clock in the morning. But it was a long day.
Oh, yeah.
That was the worst part of it. But again, nonstop, so it wasn't no problem. So
We're lucky we got out when we did. Apparently, Fort
I
Lauderdale was closed yesterday.
saw that in the winds and rain. They said
Yeah.
7 feet of rain or something in one area.
Matty's video, his living room was flooded. His house was flooded.
He was flooded. Wow.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Some of the roads at the airport were underwater. So
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah, not good. Not good.
We got out of Dodge just in time.
Perfect timing. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
We had beautiful weather. You know,
Yeah. So you're in Texas and you're an architect.
I'm an architect, retired architect for the most part.
Okay.
Take a job here or there. So
All right. So
for a year now, 14 months. I'm in.
oh, nice.
More or less.
Yeah, good stuff. So what kind of architecture is it? Like industrial stuff? Or?
I've done a lot of about 50% housing and anywhere from $200,000 homes to $5 million homes, $7 million, $8 million homes. You know.
Yeah.
And
Stop talking about me.
I did a lot of other what I call light commercial, a lot of garden office projects, dental offices. I'm taking on one next week. I'm going to start again, just one single job, one particular builder.
Okay.
Done office parks with numerous buildings, and I've done all kinds. I've done restaurants, I've done school additions, and pretty much you name it. And funeral homes, crematoriums, wineries.
Yeah.
Design for breweries, you name it. Just about anything you imagine.
Dog
Except
houses?
I've done any government. Well, I've done a little bit of government work too for some of the cities, some arboretum buildings, so forth. What was that, Jim?
I said dog houses. Have you made any dog houses?
I haven't done any dog houses. No,
because I think I might need one. I think I might need one if I go to Florida again.
Yeah.
I had an uncle who was an architect, and he did a hotel. Yeah. And I was driving by that hotel one day, and the whole front, like they had a big canopy over the front, right. And it was all collapsed, eh? And I was on my way to his house, and I said, "Yeah, nice job on that canopy, eh?" And he goes, "It wasn't." He says, "I didn't design it to have a dump truck back into it."
Gary, I've experienced that myself. Actually, I was a bellman chauffeur for 6 years at a Holiday Inn by the South Airport before the airport opened, and for 6 years, and I did everything in there, and from running a bar to working at a bar to housekeeping at the desk. To main job was chauffeur. And all of a sudden, we had sounded like a bullet train came through there. Some guy brought his truck back through there, going to stop to see his girlfriend, who was working in housekeeping, and plowed into that canopy, took it right down.
Oh, man.
But you could hear it anywhere at the hotel.
Yeah. You can't blame the architect for that one.
No, you can't.
So what were you were flying Avata down there too, weren't you?
I flew Avata down there. I also flew my Mavic 3 and my Mini 3. Wow. And I also flew the SE on the boat.
Wow.
Mini SE.
Oh, that was the Mini on the boat?
That's the only reason why I brought that Mini SC. I didn't want to jeopardize my other drones on the boat. Last year I did. Last year I flew the Mini too, but I thought I'm just going to take that SC this year.
Yeah. So you had a whole fleet with you.
I had a fleet with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah.
I love that Avata though, and fantastic drone.
Yeah. Yeah. I had my Air 2S, and then I had the drone that I won, the XO Mini Pro.
Right.
And I didn't fly the Mini Pro down there because I didn't set the set up the software or any of that and get it all hooked up to my phone and stuff. But it's not a bad flyer. I was impressed. I'd never flown anything Mini, and it seemed to hold its own. I wouldn't take it up in the kind of winds I'd take up the Air 2S in.
I wouldn't either. That's the reason why I brought the Mavic 3 was I was concerned about the winds out there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the Mavic 3's got some heft to it, eh? There's some inertia.
It does.
Yeah.
Like in the wind, still, to me.
Well, I'm sorry. You're
still not the same as a Phantom or a Mavic 3 in the wind. I mean,
yeah. No, that's for sure. That's for sure.
I brought my Phantom 2 years ago out there and to the first meetup, and we had 45-mile-an-hour winds at that time.
Wow.
And that's the only drone I put up was the Phantom at that time.
Yeah. We've got quite a crowd here to see you tonight. We got 29 people in the audience and 16 likes, so we're happy with that. Welcoming Thomas Ariels and Lloyd, the Grumpy Vloggers here, and Jim's Droning, and Scott from Jackrabbit FPV, and Peter Carroll, and Chris from Sunrise Water Media. Did I say Barkley?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll leave him till last.
Okay.
Warren and Akarasho, John from Fly and Flynn Media, Drone Rob, Drone Life RC. Let me see. I'm going backwards here. Who'd I miss?
My great friend B-Rad.
B-Rad. Alex Escardo is here.
And Angie Anderson's here.
Oh, right. She was here early. And Mudball was here yesterday.
Rob Camarda. Did you say Rob?
Rob? Hey, there's Rob. You know what?
Yes.
Dominic?
I've met most of these people in person.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Amazing.
That is a hoot.
Joel, Mr. Skyfly is here. And I'm going backwards.
Did you mention Marcus?
Marcus is here?
Yes.
And Chris Sunwater?
Yeah. Chris, Sunrise Water Media. Yeah.
Thomas O'Sullivan?
Yeah. He was first mentioned, I think.
I wasn't listening to you. I never do anyway.
No. And Barkley's here.
Still? He's everywhere. That man,
Mike from Aerosnapper. He was here early. Mike, yeah. John from Unlimited Vertical. He's one of our North Florida drone meetup flyers. We're changing the name of our meetup here in Ontario to the North Florida Drone Meetup.
I saw that earlier today.
I saw something posted that a guy in Ontario said that Alberta was Canada's Texas.
Well, Marcus always refers to Lauren as being from far north Texas,
Yeah. And we in Ontario are Eastern Michigan.
Lee Beesing is here, but he's lurking.
Lee's here? Yes, because Lee was here early. Thought he missed it by an hour or two. Yeah. All right. I think I've been through the chat.
Yeah, we got a lot of big ones.
A lot of chatting going on.
And Mike, thank you for taking me to my first Chick-fil-A.
Oh, no problem.
Wow, that was pretty good.
You got to have it imported, huh?
Well, I don't think I can afford that. My bun might get a little soggy by the time it gets here. I'm still waiting for my dirty laundry from Bill's house. I haven't got it yet.
You couriered your laundry back?
Well, regular mail. I mailed all my clothes back so I could take my Avata, my goggles, my remote control, my motion controller in my carry-on because I didn't want that to get lost.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how Air Canada is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you didn't have a checked bag at all, did you?
No, and that's why I spent the money just to do it, because I probably would have spent almost as much to get the checked baggage, plus, not having to wait for it to come around the carousel. Time is money,
Yeah. We flew on Swoop Airlines where everything costs extra. We did pay for a checked bag because there was 2 of us going down. And, like if you want water on the plane, that's like $3. And, it's $2 to recline the seat and 50 cents to use the bathroom, they make it up one way or another, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have those kinds of no service airlines in the
only one I know of is Sprint. No, it's not Sprint.
Spirit
Airlines.
Yeah,
which I've never flown on Spirit. I've heard their timeliness isn't very good as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've never flown on Spirit though. They're like that. Everything you pay for everything.
Yeah, we were good time wise, except going down. We were 20 minutes on the de-icing pad because we had freezing rain the day we left.
Yeah.
And what a shock. And my wife, we got to the airport to go home, checked in, and they put you in that little garage to check in, eh? And I pulled the bag out of the back and, make sure I've got the drone and she's got her carry-on bag. And yeah, we're all good. She left her coat in the car because it was a black coat and a black trunk in the dark, So that was their tip, I guess. Not that anybody is going to need a winter coat in Florida, but
that's not true, Barkley. I had a fresh pair of underwear every day. My mother brought me up right. She said, you never know when you're going to be in an accident. Always carry fresh underwear.
Change your underwear. You change with Bill. Bill, you change with Jim. They were fresh to you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Fly Guy Merrill. I didn't mention him.
He just got here.
Yeah. And John from Fly and Flynn Media, we spent some time together in Florida, and Vicky and Colleen, my wife and his wife, had an adventure at the beach. They met a guy on a Speedo.
Also, Gary, I want to say hi to my son-in-law. He's probably lurking.
Okay.
He didn't text in here, but he just started a YouTube site last week. He's been flying drones. He sells drones.
Yeah.
Trains drones, high-end drones. He's worked for DJI distributor in the past. But his name is Mike Clanahan, and if he's listening, and his YouTube channel, brand new, is Drone Daily.
Drone Daily?
Like Drone Space Daily, yes.
Okay. Put it in the chat if you like, and we'll make sure we give them some support.
I'll do that.
But I heard DJI sucks, though. I could be wrong.
You heard that? Where'd you hear that from?
Max.
Max. He said that one time. I've heard of it.
Yeah, just once.
Yeah. What do you fly, Jim?
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. I don't think it sucks. I love it.
No. Colleen wants John Flynn to wear a Speedo now.
Yeah. Good for you, John.
Yeah, keep that at home, okay?
That was well worth it right there.
Keep home the budgie smuggler. Oh, hey, there's Dominic.
Yeah.
So if you put his channel name in there, we'll give him a Brant bump. Oh, man.
Brad just sent me a picture, and this fellow is talking to Lee.
Oh, nice. That's not Bob Dempsey, is it?
No, I don't think so.
No. Bob's beard would have been coming out of the sides.
Yeah. Oh, Well, it was such a treat meeting everybody. I still can't get over it. And we should probably start thinking about getting off that that subject. Mike, what got you started in drones? What was the
Well, it had to do again with my son-in-law back in, he wasn't my son-in-law at the time. My daughter and him were dating, and around December of 13, my daughter and my wife, they thought it'd be a good bonding. We both are interested in RC to get us. They got us both fixed wing planes for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
And right before that, I had gone down, and Mike had gone with me right after Thanksgiving, a meetup 90 miles away, a swap, RC swap, and I bought a used, it was 8 months old, almost brand new, a Blade Crumba 350 QX. It was a competitor to the Phantom 1.
Okay.
It was made by Unique. It was just branded as a Blade.
Okay.
And I had that for a couple of years, and then I ended up getting the Mavic 1. And when I got that, Mavic came out, I ordered it. It came out like October 30th. I ordered it November 4th. And I had to, back in there, I ordered from the local drone DJI dealership in Dallas, and one of them. And he was only getting, they were being set up only getting 4 to 5 a week, if that. And I was like number 7 on the list, or number 17 on the list. Mine came in on Christmas Eve.
Wow.
40 miles away. It took me 4 hours to get there. I got at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I got word. So I drove 40 miles. It took me 8 hours round trip to go 40 miles to get the drone. But I had it this morning. So,
Wow.
and after that, I was DJI after that. So
now those were the days before you could just rip down to the local Best Buy and pick up what you need, right?
oh yeah, there was no rules. I mean, you'd see people on YouTube flying 10,000 feet high with the Blade. You have no questions asked.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
But there's no registration, no nothing. Just go out and fly your drone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I got into it before regulation too, and then they brought in the regulation, and I got my license the day it was announced that they were opening up for licensing. So, yeah, it was. Those were you were in it in the pioneer. What year would that be? Was that?
That was 2016, I think, is when the Mavic November. It was first released. October is released.
Yeah. So you've got seniority on me. I think I was 2017. So
and that was DJI, but I did have a drone before that, like there was compatible to the Phantom 1. So
yeah. Oh, that's cool.
And
then you graduated to the Mavic, right?
Well, yeah, I went from the Phantom 1. I mean, from the Mavic 1 to the Mavic Pro 2 when it came out.
Okay.
I bought the main one. My brother-in-law, my son-in-law, bought the Zoom version of it.
Oh, okay.
And after that, it went on to the Mini and FPV. I've got the Mini, the FPV, the Avata. I still got my Phantom 4.
Yeah.
I bought that several years ago on a really good deal. I paid $1,200 brand new off of eBay. A Hobby Town dealership in Dallas-Fort Worth area had it, so I went and picked it up. $1,200 for a brand new Phantom 4 V2 Plus.
Nice.
3 years ago now, but still, that was fantastic buy at that time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
2.5 times that right now.
Yeah. Good investment. Brad Alston has joined us, and he hasn't been in our chat before, so he's now a moderator.
There we go.
Yeah. So we're doing good. Yes, Barkley. I made Brad Alston blue.
Yeah, and begging doesn't become you.
Yes. Don't it make your gray name blue? No.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, sticker draw. You want to do a sticker draw?
Sure, let's do it. Yeah.
Let's do it. Pick a number between 1 and 50 in the chat.
I know it.
Jim knows the number. Mike would know the number if he looked at the private chat, but he can enter as long as he says he's not gonna.
I'm looking in the private chat and I don't see it.
You don't?
No,
Hmm.
but you told me verbally.
Yeah.
Verbally.
Well, we got some close ones, but
Hi,
nobody's there.
Margie.
Nobody's there yet.
My God, everybody's picking 13.
That's because that was my number last year, you see. And they're not picking my number from this year because this
52,
year's number is
52.
I'm registered number 6. You going next year, Mike?
Oh, definitely. I'm number one.
You're number 1.
Number one.
Before Ray announced it. Talking about
Yes, we have a winner.
Ding, 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 ding.
You seeing the same one I'm seeing? Yeah, there we go. Fly Guy Merrill. Fly Guy Merrill, send me your email. Send me your email. Send me an email with your address. And I'll get some stickers out to you. You're going to get
The leftovers.
you're going to get the little ones. And I got one of the medium ones left, and I'll send you a couple of the big ones. Oh, Jesus. I'll send you a couple of the big ones, medium ones, small ones. And then I got some others that I picked up at the South Florida Drone Meetup, and I'll put in a variety of those. And hey,
No, it wasn't rigged.
I got the Tammy Jean coaster, and I got the little Jasper pup coaster.
wow, nice.
They're separate. See? Yeah. I won those on Tammy Jean's show months ago, and they wouldn't send them to Canada, so I had them sent to Ray. And Ray also gave me the United States Drone Society mug that I won on
Wow.
that show. And and I won a draw for a $10 Amazon gift card. And on Ray's channel, and he said, "Would you rather have the gift card or cash?" And I said, "I'll take the cash, because hey, it's probably American cash and it'd be a Canadian gift card, right?" So I got down there, and the first thing Ray said to me outside of Sticks, "I got your cash." And he reaches into his wallet and he gives me a $10 bill. And he says, "And I'm selling these hats for $20. So I reached into my wallet and got out a 10 and said, "Here's your 10 back and 10 more." And there's the hat. So that was pretty good. Oh, and you see here, you're the only picture in color on the poster, Mike.
Is that the new poster or the old one?
Oh, that's the old poster.
The old one, yeah.
That poster has 89 names on it. And then that bastard went and he put more on there.
That bastard.
Yeah, I was
All that for
I was
you
trying to
streamed?
get everybody on there as a guest, and now he's got 123. So,
I thought it was up to 150.
oh, it says 123 on the thing, unless you add in Jasper and Fisheye. So,
No. Fisheye might be a good guest to have.
yes, yeah,
I would tune in for that one.
you would tune in for that one.
I would.
I gotta go through and find out who's been on the show that I haven't got the little sticker on yet, because some of them weren't on the old poster. So you're on the poster here, and you're on the wall permanently right there.
Minute to the wall.
Yeah, the wall of fame.
Right.
Oh, yeah. If you'd have come down, Don, you would have saw that Fisheye is on it.
Yeah. But he's got he can't come next year because there's an eclipse happening.
Hashtag eclipse you later.
Yeah, eclipse you later. Ugh. Oh, and Lauren has joined us all the way from Calgary.
Hey, Lauren.
Yeah.
I already saw it.
Yeah. So now you're how do you like the Avata? Do you fly with the motion controller or you fly sticks?
I like the Avata with the motion controller, and I like the FPV with the receiver.
Oh, okay. You fly the FPV too?
I haven't flown it in 6 weeks, but I do or 6 months. But I need to get flying again. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, yeah. Now, do you still?
I just got this in today. The Integra.
Oh, the Integra.
Oh yeah.
I've been using the
Hi,
V2
Randy.
goggle. You know, and I got the motion controller. 2.
Is that the new motion controller with,
Yeah. It
with
came
the-
in
with
when I was in
reverse
Florida. It came in. Yeah.
with reverse on it, eh?
Got the reverse here.
Yeah. All right. If
Use
you
the joystick. So
yeah. Yes.
Uh,
So now you can fly it with the stick or with the motion, right?
that's right. Now I flew the body yesterday. In fact, I haven't flown with the Motion 2 yet. I had it it came when I was in Florida at the time.
Yeah.
But the Integra just came in today. So I wanted to configure them all at the same time because I never upgraded my drone to the new upgrade where I had to plug in my phone.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
now I won't have to with the Integra goggles.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Well, that's cool. So now you fly with your son-in-law still?
When I can. They live down in Katy, which is west of Houston, about 20 miles.
Oh, okay.
I'll go down there. He is up here, or he works for Avatera, which is a drone company that sells drones for surveying and mapping. I mean, they're high-end drones from, I would say, from $20,000 to $100,000 drones.
Whoa.
He trains them. He goes training all over, and they've got 6 offices in the country in Texas, in the country of Texas. Okay.
And this all started from your hobby, or was he flying before that?
No, it started from a hobby. He got a job working for a DJI distributor in Houston.
Yeah.
About 3.5 years ago, and he worked there for about 3 years, and he left 7 months ago, and he got on with Avatera 6 months ago, I think it was.
Nice.
So he's been on some couple of podcasts where they're dealing. He sold a lot of drones and trained with police departments, fire departments, SR people all over Texas.
Wow.
And he sold a lot of, when he was with DJI, he sold a lot of Agris as well, which is agricultural DJI drones.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he'd go as far as Louisiana to train the farmers with those.
No kidding.
We need to get him on the show. We need to get him on the show one of these days, you know.
I'll have to. Yeah. Yeah. You'll have to hook me up.
So we did that as a hobby, and then he kind of got out of the hobby after he worked for DJI for a year or so. He kind of got old, but he's back into it now. He's all for it, and he wants that 10 spin up this year, definitely.
All right. Yeah. I signed up for Spin Up. I haven't got, I guess the tickets go on sale May 1st or something, right?
Right. Well, you can't, I don't think you can sign up yet, can you?
No, but I told Kelly on his show.
Kelly knows he knows I'll be there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I told Kelly. Kelly got me to commit on his show last Friday. And so in order to afford that, I can't get a Nevada. So unless I go out and make some.
Maybe you'll win one.
Maybe I'll win one. Yeah.
Past, Kelly has had every consumer DJI drone there, DJI donated to spin up.
Really?
In the past, that has happened in the past, yes.
Wow.
I won the Mavic 2 3 years ago, top prize. Ray won it the year after that, the Mavic 3. You know?
You won the Mavic 3, yeah. You know, and I was stunned when my number was called for a drone. I just thought that was just the icing on the cake. You know, that little Exo Mini. You can't buy an Exo Mini in Canada. It's a US only product. So, and then I looked at the price of the Hubsan. Oh man, the Hubsan Femi Mini Pro, which is the same drone in Canada, is $2,600.
Wow.
You know, I could buy.
Femi's not the same as the Mini though, is it? That's Hubsan.
Yeah, it's the Hubsan Femi Mini is the same. Is the same as the Exo Mini Pro, and you know that's the price of two DJI Minis.
Why would you do that? You know?
Yeah, why would you do that? You know,
exactly.
But I'm impressed with the Exo. You know, other than I guess I could order parts or something on Amazon if I needed props, but I got 4 sets of props for it that Tony threw in, and so and I got 2 batteries, so we're all I had to smuggle the Exo into Canada. Yeah. What I had to do in order to get everything into my carry-on is I had to take my Air 2S, take the battery out of it, put the battery in my carry-on, take the batteries out of the Exo and put them in my carry-on, and then put the Exo drone in the check bag. So Just had to keep everything.
Wait, when I flew, I took all my batteries out and carried them on, and the drones were in the suitcase.
Yeah. Well, going down, I just brought the drone case with everything in it.
Sure.
But coming back, I had more batteries than I could fit in the case with the drone. So, yeah, we made it work.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't have any trouble with custom. Yeah, any trouble getting in and out of the country, Jim?
Not at all. Oh, Jim. Oh, I'm sorry. I left the country of Texas, so I had no problem. The Republic.
Yeah, in Toronto International, or Pearson as we call it up here, I got the once over because of the metal in my leg with that metal detecting wand. But when I was in Fort Lauderdale coming home, see you later, bye. They don't care.
Yeah, I got the reach around it in Fort Lauderdale, but they let me go in Canada. So and then going down, I got swabbed. I think they thought I was a drug dealer or something. They swab your hands and put them in the little detector thing. And
Barkley's got a good point there, Gary.
Yes, that's right. He was the only at that point. He was the only U.S. drone pilot I'd met in person. Jim and I met Barkley within a couple of miles of the border. He crossed over and we had lunch together. Was that
Fort Erie?
Yeah, in Fort Erie, about 2 weeks before the meetup.
That was at Chuck's.
That was Chuck's. Okay, that's why I got him mixed up.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Oh, Bill's there.
Jody.
And Marcus is there. Lambo's there. Brett, Lambo. Yep.
Hey, Jody.
Ray thinks I look like a Canadian drug dealer. Sorry, eh?
And he knows what drug dealers look like, so
yeah,
he's the expert on that.
Somebody said to me, how can Ray remember everybody's name? Right? I said, Ray was a detective. Nothing gets past Ray.
He keeps his lists.
Yeah, we flew to the U.S. just to get a tickle from TSA. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
His
hands were cold too.
So, well, and you don't have, there's no border crossing going from Texas to Florida. That's all domestic stuff.
When you're driving, it is.
Yeah, and when you're flying too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. My wife and my daughter were in Niagara Falls, New York yesterday. They did some cross-border shopping online and couldn't ship it to Canada, so they went to Niagara Falls, New York to pick the stuff up. And I think there's a postal facility there where for $3 you can use a box there. So they picked their stuff up and came across the border, declared everything, and they just said, away you go. That's fine. Off you go. So yeah. So it's interesting getting South Florida Drone Services needs a wrench. And he's asking who's buying the Inspire 3? Apparently it's only 12.6.
No, it's 17.
17
with the
17.
camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
17.5. I think it is.
17.5. Yeah, I saw 12.6, but it's like Swoop Airlines. You don't get anything with it, right? Probably for 12.6, you don't get the battery as a controller. Or the props. It's certainly not a camera. I tuned in faithfully to that intro, and I wasn't disappointed. I knew it was something that was well beyond the scope of recreational pilots or even most of the 107 pilots that we know. And I was surprised that I didn't see a Dobo or a Billy Kyle review on it this morning.
Well, Ken said last night on the show, Wednesday night, he typically, those higher end ones, they typically send out a month or so after the release.
Oh, okay.
They really get it to doing reviews on them. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he mentioned he's definitely looking at getting one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I think if you're doing serious work like that and making money on it,
no, the price isn't that bad if you're a professional, if you're using it. Not
yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
For work,
My original Mavic Air, the Air 1, as they used to call it, paid for my Air 2S. I was doing enough real estate business back then, and before I got pissed off with all the real estate guys, I just thought this isn't, it's not fun, so I'm not gonna do it, unless it's fun, right? So now I only do recreational flights, or I fly for charities, or if somebody wants to throw big dollars at me for very little work, then I'll consider it,
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, life's at my age, life's too short to go through any grief, right? So you just do what you have to do to have fun in life, yeah. Oh, and Bill Hooper's joined us. He's all the way from Chatham. Hopefully Bill can join us when we have our North Florida drone meetup. We have to decide on a date and a place. We're not like Ray. We don't do this a year ahead of time, right?
Yeah, that's way too much work.
Yeah, like we might have 2 or 3 weeks notice. You think?
Yeah. Whenever the urge strikes us. I mean, how hard can it be to get 4 people together?
Yeah. That's our record crowd was 4. It was Jim and I, and Jim's Droning, and Wayne B.
Yeah.
So,
have y'all done any flying since you got home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I flew the Exo Mini, just around the neighborhood, and then the other day on I think it was Monday, I heard some noise out in the field, and my neighbor, who has the farm, this is the farmhouse for the old farm, he was shortening, those big irrigation systems that go around in circles. He was shortening his by 40 feet, and shortening one of those is no easy task. So he had a crew out there of plumbers and electricians and whatnot. So I flew that. I flew 3 batteries, got about 50 minutes of stuff, and I don't know if anybody's interested in seeing it. It's just a bunch of guys up there with a whole lot of tools working on a big pipe up in the air. So I don't know. I might put something together, but
I wish I could get my pipe in the air. I don't even know what I mean by that.
Well, I had the privilege of flying with Angie Anderson, Lost Girl Adventures, yesterday at Lake in East Dallas. It was good to get together and meet with her.
Cool.
And Richard Robertson is another guy that I've been flying with 5 years and hadn't seen him the last couple of years till right before Florida. And he joined us as well. And he may be lurking as well. He doesn't have a YouTube channel at all. Okay. But he's been flying a Mavic 2 for several years and interested in the Mini 3.
All right.
Yeah. I let Jordan fly the Avata, and I flew my Mini 2 the other on Sunday, I think it was. So, yeah, that little thing rips. I never flew it in sport mode before, but that Mini 2 rips.
It'll go.
Yeah, they'll go. Now, how much flying have you done with the Avata, Jim?
Just the live stream at Bill's house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's somebody leaving. See you later, Mac.
Yeah. I only have the 1 battery right now, so Jordan flew that 1 pack.
Yeah.
And I flew the Mini 2 because I've got 2 batteries for that one.
Okay.
But yeah, he was ripping the Avata too.
Yeah, that's cool. It's going to take some adjustment, no doubt, right? To get used to not watching long distance.
Actually, yeah, I enjoy that. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. That's not the problem. I like that. So
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You're going to want to get more batteries.
Yes, I was just going to say.
I bought the fly more, then I bought 2 more after that.
Yeah, I'm going to get the
Another
2.
fly more because it's only $20 difference, and you get another charging bar.
Yeah, the 2 batteries plus the 4.
Yeah, buy a fly more a second time. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's probably the way to go, Jim.
They charge $50 for the charger board by itself.
Yeah,
but you buy 2 batteries, the fly more package, you get that for only $20 more than the
each
battery
is $165 Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get for like I think it's $275 or $265, you get the fly more package. You know,
Yeah.
Why not go that way? You know.
Yeah, that's right. You know, when I bought the Air 2S, they didn't have a package that had the RC Pro with it, so I had to buy the Fly More and buy the RC Pro separately. But the RC Pro ended up costing about the same as it would have cost me to replace my iPad Mini. So I figure why not just get the
I agree.
You know, yeah. And best thing I ever did, you know, the RC Pro just changes the way you fly. You know, you start the drone, start the remote, and everything's ready to go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I made the rookie mistake. I bought a hard case for the Avata, but I didn't read the description clearly enough because it was just for the goggles 2, not the V2, because there's a different fitting there. So I sent it back. So when we get off the show here, I'm going to purchase the proper one.
Yeah.
I can send you a link. I've got one that works for either one, V2 or the goggles 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the same place, because V2 takes more space. Then it's got a little insert for the goggles 2.
Yeah.
A little deeper.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at the love handles for the RC Pro, so I might be doing that just so I can put it on a lanyard. But then I have to modify the case.
That's why I don't like the love handles. Now with the rib riders, I got out a foam cutter, wire foam cutter. I cut it, and now I can put I put cables. I can put several things underneath it.
Yeah,
underneath the prop, and it fits perfect now.
Yeah. Well, I've got room underneath because I don't use the RCN1. The case that I've got is built to hold the RCN1 on the bottom with the RC Pro on top.
Okay.
Right. So I keep all the I keep all the BS Transport Canada paperwork underneath the RC Pro.
Yeah.
You know.
Do any of the cases come with that extra for the rib riders, or do you have to cut it yourself?
No, you got to cut it yourself if you want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the rib rider is just the Dobo thing, right? You know.
Well, I would have thought somebody else would have.
Well, the Chinese don't watch what Dobo's doing, I guess.
Exactly. Only to rip them off.
They're watching everybody, Gary. Come on.
They're taking top of his rib riders.
Yeah, they've got the. Oh, look, there's Steve Carpenter.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, hi, Steve. And Joe's back. He had supper.
Oh, Joe Fodolio?
Yeah. Joe Photo Lion.
Yeah, I met him. I met Brad Alston too. I don't know why Steve Carpenter couldn't make it. Or Dominic. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. There's a
I haven't seen Steve Carpenter since 2019. It's been up. He needs to make it this year. Hear that, Steve?
Uh-oh. Throwing the gauntlet down.
And Mr. B. Did we mention Jim's droning earlier?
Yeah, but what about Laura? Did we mention Laura? Hi, Laura.
No. Hi, Laura. Yeah, she's almost in time for us to go out. Let me just take a look, see what we got here. We got 38 people watching and 26 likes. I'd like to get 30. I'm not gonna. No, Jim, I'm not gonna do that again.
No auctioning off for likes.
No, that's not the best way to go about it. 2 nights in a row I did that. I did like an auctioneering thing where I said we wouldn't we wouldn't end the stream until we got to the likes, and then I went on like a maniac with the auctioneering of give me one more. Come on, we got to get to there.
We Speaking of auctioneering, I imagine there's going to be a lot of auctioneering going on in the state of Florida.
What's going on?
Well, they've gone back to the U.S. blue laws. They've outlawed for any public agencies.
Yeah.
Not use DJI, Chinese-made drones.
Yeah. So
there's a lot of police, the county, and government agencies that they're going to have to get rid of their equipment.
Yeah. Yeah. Or give it away.
Where do they go? Police auctions,
Yeah. Do you think it'll be police auctions, or will they just give it to the officers that were flying regular?
I think it'll be auctions.
Yeah. Yeah. They have to dispose of it probably because it's public funds, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's got to be a paper trail.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, boy, if they did something like that in Canada, we could get some cheap drones, eh?
Yeah. The RCMP aren't selling their horses. Dudley Do Right.
Dudley Do Right. Are they all over the country, or are they just or they do exist?
It's like the FBI. They're all over
They're all over the country.
province.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they all have mounted horses, right? They're all Montees. Montees.
A lot of
They
them
have them. They don't use them all the time.
No.
Only for parades.
Yeah.
But they got the right of horse to be mounted to me in the force, I guess. Huh?
Yeah. In Ontario and Quebec, we have provincial police, but the rest of the country has the Royal Canadian Mounted Police instead of provincial police. So if you go to Alberta or British Columbia or Saskatchewan or Manitoba or any of the eastern provinces, all those highways are patrolled by the Mounties. So
and Don's right. We always get our man.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. And I had Mike says he'd watch that farm work for sure. So maybe I'll take all of that footage and jam it down into 2 minutes. And at least I'll get one view.
Yeah.
I got over 100 views on my Florida stuff, so that's not bad,
But I was told 40 years ago if I ever had a son, to name the Dudley Do.
Dudley Do Right. Now, now let me just go over here and camera up. Are you related to those brothers?
The Wright brothers.
No relation to my knowledge.
No relation. Well, you've got that flying heritage going, right?
Exactly.
I used to work for those two.
Work for Curtis?
Huh?
You work for Curtis?
Yes, I worked for Curtis Wright. Yep. Back in the day. That was when did I leave there? Let's see. I left there in 2017. So I left there when I was starting to fly. So flying was my retirement thing. So I wasn't retired yet. I was off on disability. They thought I was going to hurt somebody. Anyway, we're coming up to the hour. Did we miss anything, Mike?
I don't think so. I think we covered most of it.
Yeah. Any plans coming up for? Oh, you've got Spin Up coming up in October. Will you be going to any other meetups? You looking at Minefield?
Minefield 4.0. I went 2 years ago at 2.0.
Okay.
And I think I plan on going back again here August 19th.
Wow, that's good.
Maybe 2 days this year. I don't know. But
yeah. What meetups are you going to, Jim?
Just the North Florida one, probably.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll have 2 of them.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how the turnout is if we get more than 4.
The North Florida and the Midwest East North Florida one.
Yeah. And maybe if we go farther west, like towards Detroit, maybe we can lure some of the U.S. flyers to North Florida.
The ones that are allowed in.
The Eastern Michigan drone meetup. Eastern Michigan, Northwestern, blah, blah, blah. And Margie mentioned me in a post. Anyway,
Fence post?
I don't know. I'm just getting something in Google. Anyway, I had it set to not bother me for an hour, and it started flashing up messages. So anyway,
don't bother me.
Erio, Ontario is a good place. Yes, and so is
Who the hell?
Portover,
I've never heard of that one.
Erio.
Yeah.
That's probably down near Sarnia or. Oh, it's on Lake Erie, no doubt. Anyway, we'll research that another time. Jim, you got anything planned other than?
I'm just taking it one day at a time.
All right, cool. Well, with that said, hang on, and we'll see if we can figure out how to. Jim, tell us 10 jokes while I figure this out.
No, I don't have any. I'm still on vacation.
Let me just. You don't have
I don't
any.
believe it.
Share screen. Let's
Share
go
screen.
here.
There it is. Boop.
There.
Bye, all.
That.
Thanks for coming in.
Yes, thanks everybody. It's been a pressure.
Thanks, Mike. It was great to meet you.
I
Yep.
enjoyed it. Glad to meet you, Jen and Gary.
Yes.
Keep in touch. You bet.
Yeah, we will for sure. And get me in touch with your son-in-law. I'd love to have him on.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Look at this. I think it's going to go.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Okay. Thanks everybody.
Special thanks to everybody that stuck around to the end of the show of the hour before TNL. All 2,417 of you.